Hey, welcome back to Cryptoscope. Today we're doing something everybody hates thinking about, but secretly needs. How to survive any bear market, even if you're broke. Yep, if your bank account is whispering, please don't. This one's for you. Stay with me, answer the questions I throw at you, and stop being that guy who sells at the bottom and posts a dramatic apology tweet later. Let's go. First question. Have you ever freaked out during a red candle and done something dumb? Be honest. Did you sell because your neighbor said this is the end? Did you move everything to some surefire token your cousin's friend recommended? Good. You're human. Now let's not be human like that again. Step 1. Accept the reality. Markets move in cycles. Did you know bear markets are just a chapter in the story, not the whole book? So stop acting like the apocalypse. The panic is loud and sticky, but it's temporary. Ask yourself, do I want to react emotionally or build something that outlives a tweet storm? Okay, practical survival kit number 1, cash buffer. If you're broke, this is non-negotiable. How many months of rent would keep you from selling your bags and moving back in with your parents? 1, 3, 6? If you don't have any, build a micro emergency stash. Even $50 a week compounds into options. Would you rather sell crypto in a panic or cover a bill without selling? Exactly. Next, budget like a human who has a plan. When was the last time you actually wrote down recurring subscriptions and asked, do I really need 3 streaming services, 2 VPNs, and a membership to an app that charges me for daily affirmations? Trim the fat. Redirect that money to your emergency stash or to a slow DCA into an asset you actually trust. You can't survive a bear market on optimism alone, my friend. Question. Are you leveraged? Margin, futures, loans? If yes, we need to talk honestly. Leverage is a one-way street to Tearsville. If you're using borrowed money to trade crypto, you're not surviving, you're creating a story that ends with liquidation. Reduce leverage ASAP or close the risky positions. Want to be a survivor? Trade with something that won't force you to sell when the market sneezes. Alright, now the crypto-specific survival moves. Tip 1. DCA like your future self will thank you. Dollar cost averaging is boring and powerful. If you're broke, DCA small and steady. $10, $20, $50, it adds up. Ask yourself, would you rather buy a little every week or try to predict the exact bottom and be wrong? Trust me, history favors the consistent buyer. Tip 2. Redefine HODL. HODLing isn't just refusing to sell, it's active management. What are your core holdings? Which projects have real usage, active devs, and growing ecosystems? If you can't explain why you own a token in one sentence, that's a red flag. Quick test, when the market is on fire, which of your coins would you still hold? If you can't answer, do the work. Now here's a spicy one. Use stablecoins, strategically. Keep some dry powder in USDC or equivalent. When the market capitulates, and it will, that stablecoin candy lets you buy bargains without panic. Also, it saves you from converting to fiat and paying fees or taxes unnecessarily. Question for you. Do you have dry powder, or are you all in on bag holding and meme dreams? Be honest. Next, no to FOMO, yes to watch lists. Create a watch list, not a buy list, a watch list. Set alerts for price levels that matter, project updates, and on-chain activity. If an L2 or DeFi protocol shows real TVL growth, you'll know before the headlines scream it. Are you reacting to Twitter or to data? Big difference. Let's talk risk management, position sizing. Don't put more than you can afford to lose into a single alt. Simple rule. If a coin going to zero would ruin your life, you own too much. Ask yourself, what's the worst case scenario here? If the answer gives you sweaty palms, cut it down. Now for passive plays, staking and yield. If you want income during a bear, staking decent projects can provide yield and reduce selling pressure, but, and this is a big but, don't stake into illiquid or unaudited contracts. Yield is sexy until the rug tears. Read the docs, check audits, ask, is the APY too good to be true? If so, it probably is. Lesson time, avoid leverage and leverage adjacent scams. I already said this, but I'll roast again. If your strategy is borrow more to buy the dip, congratulations, you're auditioning for a face-palming montage. Don't do it. Mental health corner. Set screen time limits. Watching charts 24/7 turns you into a jittery mess. Ask yourself, does refreshing price every 5 minutes improve your outcome? No. Step away. Do something normal. Exercise. Eat food that isn't ramen. Crypto lasts longer than your dopamine loop. Record keeping, taxes, and accounting. I know number crunching is sad, but failing to track trades is a happy invitation for future IRS anger, or whatever relevant authority in your country. Use simple tools, export your trades, and keep receipts. Would you rather do a little bookkeeping now, or a financial faceplant later? Choose wisely. Now scouting for opportunity. Who's buying when you panic? Whales and institutions. They want you to panic sell so they can buy cheaper. That's not conspiracy. That's capitalism. Ask yourself, do you want to be the seller who finances someone else's alpha? Or do you want to learn how to buy when others cry? If you choose the latter, congratulations, you're on the path to not being broke. Build a small playbook. 1. Emergency cash, 2 weeks minimum. 2. DCA on core assets, weekly or bi-weekly. 3. Keep 10-30% in stablecoins for opportunistic buys. 4. No leverage unless you are literally trained in risk hell. 5. Use stop losses for trading positions, but avoid emotional stop losses on long-term core holdings. Rebalance once a quarter, not every day. Another question, are you learning right now? If you're broke, you have time. Read white papers, join projects' discords, listen to developer updates. The person who understands tokenomics in a bear market picks the winners in the next bull market. Are you watching the Kardashians or developer calls? Priorities, my guy. Now a quick roast because we're friends. If you sold every time your crypto went down, then congratulations, you're emotionally optimized for losing. You panic, you sell, you rebuy at higher prices, rinse and repeat. That's not investing, that's a subscription to regret. Break the cycle. Practical tool tips. Set alerts on CoinGecko/CoinMarketCap. Use limit orders instead of market panic buys, and learn to place conditional orders on exchanges. Safety net. Move long-term coins to cold storage if you're not trading them. Want to sleep? Cold storage helps. Community power. Find a crew that's smarter than you. Join 2 good communities, not 12 noise channels. Ask, does this community encourage research or hype? If it's hype-heavy, mute it. Your feed shapes your actions. Finally, mindset. The secret weapon. Ask yourself, do you want short-lived thrills or long-term freedom? The answer shapes how you act in a bear. Bulls make headlines, bears build fortunes. Wrap-up checklist. Emergency cash check, budget check, DCA plan check. Dry powder check, no leverage check, learn check, limit screen time check. Be ready to buy when others sell check. One last question for you. Are you going to be the person who looks back and says, I wish I'd been braver? Or will you be the one who says, good thing I stayed calm and stacked? Choose the second one. If you like this, hit subscribe, drop a comment saying which survival tip you need most, and tell me one stupid thing you did during a dip so I can roast you lovingly in the next video. We're in this together. We survive, we learn, and then we laugh at the chaos while quietly getting rich. All right, breathe, budget, stack, and go make smarter moves. Crypto Scope out.